It is 6:32 p.m. I call this meeting of the Elgin Independent School District to order. I'd like to announce that there is a quorum of the board present, that this meeting has been duly called and posted in the time and manner required by law. This time we'll cite the Pledge of Allegiance.
The United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. The next item on our agenda is public comment. Before we begin, I'll remind the audience members of the board's procedures for handling public comment. The public comment portion of our meeting is available to members of the public who wish to address an item on tonight's agenda. Anyone who wishes to speak during public comment must sign in prior to the start of the meeting and list the agenda item they want to discuss. Each public comment speaker will be allowed a maximum of 3 minutes to address the board. Any public testimony speakers who require a translator will receive up to 10 minutes to address the board. The public comment portion of the meeting will allow all speakers who have signed up before the start of the meeting to address the board regarding item on tonight's agenda. Please keep your comments and criticisms civil and courteous. Please also avoid using profanity and refrain from making personal attacks on others during the opportunity to speak. Last, we ask that you not discuss students who are not your own child. If a speaker is seeking board resolution of a specific complaint, that concern should be addressed in the district's grievance process. District policy DGBA has been established for addressing employee complaints. Policy FMG is the avenue for filing parent complaints. And policy GF addresses community members' complaints. Grievance forms can be obtained at any campus administration office or in the central administration office. Mrs. Reese will be the timekeeper this evening. And our first speaker is Molly Alexander.
Good evening. First, I want to say thank you. It's not easy to be an elected official and all the time you put into to serving the community. So I just want to say thank you. I'm Molly Alexander. I've been in Elgin since 1990, and I live downtown and I own a business called Elgin Dry Goods. I'm here because I just want to say thank you. Thank you to our superintendent. She has been remarkable. My son graduated from Elgin in 1998. And since then, I've not been engaged in the community of the ISD until Jana became superintendent. And it's really important that the outreach to my business and to myself goes beyond having kids in the school. And over the almost 40 years that I've lived here, once my son left ISD, I have to say I wasn't as engaged. But when we met, and she popped in my store and she said, I want to get you involved. It was small, but it was significant. And just recently we participated in the first internship that the ISD has done, where we had students working in our stores. And that just speaks volumes for someone like me who is a bit disengaged without children, but engaged in the community as a business owner. And from the bottom of my heart, it's because of the superintendent, and I'm really sorry to see her leave because of everything she brought and the fact that she brought the community together. And I'm just here tonight to say thank you to the superintendent. Thank you to you all for your leadership. And as you move forward, getting us engaged is so important, because at an equal level, we all need to be participating in the school district, because it is the future of our community. And oftentimes we who don't have kids in the school any longer forget that. So bless you. Thank you. We wish you well. I hope we see you around, and we'll miss you. Thank you all.
Thank you. Chair White.
Good evening. I want to thank you for tonight's session and inviting the community into this process. My name is Cherish White. I'm here as a community member and a parent. I want to start by thanking the school board. I've worked in government for a number of years and I understand how hard it is for you guys to do your job, especially in the court of public opinion. Knowing every decision you make is unlikely to satisfy the masses. It's a very difficult job, and if it is true for the school board, it is true for a superintendent. I want to share my experience with Dr. Ritter. About a year and a half ago, Dr. Ritter asked me to join the Elgin Education Foundation. Only one thing really mattered to me. Would I be able to effectively serve as Harvest Ridge PTA president? I didn't want there to be a conflict of interest. As PTA president, one of our key roles is advocacy. We have to advocate for teachers and students in the community. And not only was Dr. Ritter very receptive to that, but she allowed me to disagree with her. She allowed me even at times to criticize the decision. She was not only gracious, but she was studious. She wanted to learn, how can I get it right the next time? I truly appreciate your partnership and the love that you had for our children. And I also want to thank you for your service to our district. My hope tonight for the school board as it weighs these negotiations and talks is that it remembers to protect the integrity of the relationship that exists between a superintendent and a school board. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. It's 6:39 p.m. and the board will recess into closed session and reconvene as allowed under section 551.071 through 551.084 of the Texas Government Code to discuss consultation with district lawyer regarding the superintendent's voluntary retirement agreement. 551.071, 551.074. Should any final action, final decision, or final vote be required in the opinion of the school board with regard to any matters considered in such closed executive session or meeting, then the final action, final decision, or vote shall be either in an open meeting covered by the notice upon reconvening of the public meeting or at a subsequent public meeting of the school board upon notice thereof, as the school board shall prepare.
Right there.
All right, it is 8:35 p.m. The board will reconvene into open meeting at this time. During the closed meeting, only the items that appeared on the agenda were discussed. No final action, no final decision or votes was taken during the closed meeting. This time we'll go to item D, consideration and possible action regarding the superintendent's voluntary retirement agreement. I move that the board approve the superintendent's voluntary retirement agreement as presented and authorize the board president and board council to finalize exhibit A and B.
Second.
I have motion second by Mr. Moss. Are there any questions? All in favor said motion, raise your right hand. Any opposers? Motion passes 6-0.
Well, it should be 7. I voted for that.
She can't vote.
I
Hold on,
can't vote.
Just a moment, Beth.
If she is being projected in a meeting,
in this manner. She can't do a phone vote.
Okay,
She's not on the phone. She's a video conference and she can vote if she's projected where the audience can have participation with her and she can participate. Yes.
okay, so with that.
But
that-
I would also just note that the motion would pass regardless.
All right, all right, then the motion passes 7-0 with Mrs. Walsh's side via video. All right, the motion to adjourn?
I so move.
Motion by Mr. Moss, second by Mr. Baker. All in favor, respond by aye, aye. It is
Aye.
8:37 PM and we are adjourned.
Let's see here.